Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first one of the best female fighters in the world today, Jessica McCaskill. She weighed in at 65.8 kilos, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 175. And she'll be facing Franchon Crews-Dezurn, 5'8" tall with a reach of 72 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's the Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. There's only one heavy-hitting diva. It's Franchon Crews-Dezurn, fighting out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. She brings plenty of swag, plenty of glam to the ring, and of course, plenty of leather, too.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now, from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, here is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, introducing Franchon Crews-Dezurn.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. So here we go. Should be a good one. They're giving us a high-tempo show. These two fighters are made for one another. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
She scores with that counter. A perfect counter lands. Missed with that right uppercut. Just missing with the right uppercut. Swing and a miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
All from camp. You well. Good work, man.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
How about that time counter shot? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You've done. Think about the defense on the end of it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Bullshit.
Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Throw it from your mind.
Get carried away. Think about the defense.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She catches and counters. You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get your focus back. Get that jump.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
One punch could change everything in this battle. She got clipped by that counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Now you're switching off. That's her round. So
She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt.
get your mind back, get your focus back, get that.
Otherwise, she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out. You better go in there and finish her.
On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Bombs away! Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
That was a good fucking shot.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Incredible work rate. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just be smart. Get your shots off.
Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crews-Dezurn's foundation is gone. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're starting to make mistakes.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it.
We go for the KO.
And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter shot by her. Just misses with that uppercut. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. Her stamina is off the charts. you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
And yes, switching off. I need you to...
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Crews-Dezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right hook won't score. Oh, Franchon Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
They hit me with some shit. That's some dirty ass shit.
Endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
What are you doing? You let her back into the fight.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
We've made it to round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Beautiful counter shot. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. you okay?
You're out.
Out cold, nigga. Out cold.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Out cold.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Out cold.